This is a recording about intellectual property and copyright. Intellectual property is the creation of an individual by using their creativity. And copyright is what protects those intellectual properties. And it means that the creator gets to decide whether others can try and distribute or sell their work, create works based off of it, change it in any ways, or reproduce it. And nowadays, everything is automatically copyrighted, even without officially asking the government to copyright it. And it is important to remember that without somebody's explicit permission, you could get in legal trouble for using copyrighted material. However, it is important to remember that there are certain exceptions, such as with fair use, which means you get to use the copyrighted material without explicit permission. Now, this is only for certain things such as journalism, parody, teaching, and a few others. Some basic things to keep in mind are, in order to qualify for fair use, you need to make sure you're not affecting the potential market of the original. You need to make sure you aren't using too much of it in the work. You need to make sure that the purpose of what you're using it for is proper, and the nature of the original work. It's important to remember to always check whether something needs permission to be used and whether it qualifies for fair use. And it is important to always stay within the guidelines of fair use if you plan to use copyrighted material. However, there are some things that are not copyrighted, like things that are in the public domain.